Oh, he's waking up. Oh, hello. See the YouTube's come through. YouTube is now working. Fantastic. How you doing, guys? Sorry, I'm a couple minutes late. Just getting myself an energy drink. Let's turn chat off in there. We're going to be playing some PTU this evening. 4.7 finally went to wave 1 of PTU, so now we can actually like play it and show, which is kind of cool. I was messing around earlier today trying to suss out some weapon combinations. And I got the shiv and the distortions on that are not great. So I'm going to go switch up the weapon combination on the shiv. Although the ramp door of the shiv is wildly loud. So be prepared for that. Hello, Darkest. How you doing, man? How has your week been so far? And how's my music volume versus my voice at the moment? Ooh, that was framey. I did also update my graphics driver, so hopefully that's not a huge factor. Let's just put it down to PTU vibes with the stutter, Let's just hope and assume that that's what it is. It is very joggy. Maybe someone's got their Idris outside and they're tractor beaming the gun off. I don't know, maybe. Sorry, thought I saw something fly past that, but clearly my imagination. My imagination. Week's been busy, been tired, but I'm good. How are you? Levels are fine for me. Excellent. Yeah, good, man. Ethereal and I have been putting in a few hours for Grey Zone, just in general. Oh, someone's got their... Oh, look. It's the worst ship in the world, Darkest. Look. It's the worst ship in the world. I repledged the Clipper because I wanted to see if you could use the crafting bench in that. You cannot yet, just so you know. No, it's not out yet, Darkest. No, I'll let you know when the update's out. We were just playing it in general. Just getting a feel for it again. Even though they'll change some things. Oh, what's that guy just standing there? He's got that new armor. He's got the monthly armor. Okay. The part I don't like is the rust on the bag. It is a metal plate. Nah, it's not that bad. It's on the shiv though. I don't know if I'll keep the shiv. That's the thing. Okay. Is there a gun shop in Tressler? The map is also cooked as well, dude. Like the star map, super broken. Super broken. Click on Tressler, even though I'm there. I would like to see... No, that's not Marktech. Tressler. Brother. Here we go. Vehicle hangar, commodity trading. They do not have weapons. I might have to go down to... I think I have to go down to New Babbage again. Dang it. Okay. Trying to think of what other place. Otherwise, ArcCorp, right? ArcCorp has...
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
ArcCorp also has... You know what? We might fly to ArcCorp. Okay. We're going to take that. Well, do I want to take the Clipper? I do like the Clipper. But I'm going to take the Shiv because I want to try combat. Oh wait, what's the... 4.5 minutes? Brother. Well, now that I've paid for it, I might as well, right? No, I'm not going to. I'm just going to go to ArcCorp, and then I'm going to call the ship there. Let's just call the Clipper. I'm too impatient. I'm too impatient to wait the 4 minutes. And I'm going to have to jump there anyway, you know? This is the downside of the PTU. I don't have all these cool components and stuff that I want to test. Dude, there's so much that's changing in 4.7. Like, you have been so out of the loop for this game. It would have been difficult for you to get your head around before. It's gonna be worse for you. I don't think you'll ever play this game again. I don't think you'll ever play this game again, Darkest. There's too much. Like, pip control is now even more than it was before. I have to put so many pips of power into my radar, otherwise the tracking doesn't work. Hey, Vilja. Me? Break NDA? Never. It's wave 1. I've only done a little bit of crafting. I've only done a little bit of mining. That's why I figured tonight I would just focus on ship combat. So I want to start seeing what does damage. So I had distortions on my Shiv. I'm going to get rid of that because they did nothing. What's cracking, Vilja? How you been, dude? We're going to jump to ArcCorp. Because by Genie... Also the star map's super broken, Vilja. Stressed at work? I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Oh my god. Let's try area 18. Why am I getting double taps of keys? That's weird. Okay, thank you. I love the Clipper. If you aren't trying to do like ship combat, such a great ship, dude. Cargo hauling I'm falling more and more out of love with just because of all the changes. But like just living out, although I will say, I don't know if you just cannot bedlog in the Clipper or if they've got the hover option, Vilja, so low that you cannot see it. Complaint staff is broken, but that's every Tuesday evening in the sea. It's more broken, Vilja. It's more broken. I don't know if you've seen anything about it. So when you scroll out, there's the ship. Cool. I scroll out a little bit. I'm trying to see something around the star map. Okay. I'm scrolling out some more. I'm like, I want to see a planet. Good to ship it? Yeah, ship it, right? I'm scrolling. I'm scrolling. Okay. I'm scrolling. There's Marketech. Nice. Scroll a bit more. So now I've successfully gotten to this point. And you scroll a little bit more and it just like drops out to the other thing. But the major thing is when you try and type in names, it does this weird broken thing on the side there. So you've got to type in the name almost exactly. So yeah, pretty cooked. It is literally a whole new game for you, Darkest. Typical CRG? Dude. Very much so. Very much so. But they've added in some changes and I don't know how much they'll tweak it, where certain weapon damage alphas won't inflict damage on certain armors on ship. So not the ship in general, but if it still has a percentage of armor, then it won't take any damage. But you can kind of, my understanding is you can whittle down that armor value, almost like an extra HP bar, I suppose, that if that gets to a point, I believe it might take damage, but that I'm not too sure on. I'm not 100%. That's the part where I'm like, I don't know where it's at. It might have tweaking. And so you might have seen a whole bunch of like just Star Citizen slop tubers going, the light fighter meta's dead. It's not. It's just certain weapon and damage types are going to struggle against larger vehicles. I don't think it's going to change the light fighter meta. But one thing I will say, the one change that I do like is now your radar takes a lot more power. And the lower that radar is, right? So if I have my radar at 1 out of 4, it will reduce the range of targeting assist that you have. You know, like your pips. So if I have that down to that, I may only get those assisted targeting pips within like 300 to 400 meters. So outside of that, even though I have an enemy ship locked, I don't have that targeting assistance, and like the bullets or rounds will go flying off in different directions instead of being centered. I like that. I think it does need some tweaking, so I guess that's kind of their way to try to bring those fights in closer with like smaller ships versus bigger ships and turrets. Turrets still need work apparently, although I haven't used a turret in a very long time, so I can't speak to that personally. But it's something, you know? As long as they're trying to move the needle, then at least they're trying. Because what, the flight was it the flight model master modes? We haven't seen changes to that, so I don't know what's going on. So yeah, but yeah, that's my. Thank you for coming to my TED talk. But yeah, I've done a little bit of crafting of armor. I didn't do it with the stuff I mined. I did it with just like looting guns from like NPCs, breaking them down. I got 600 quality material and I made some guns out of that. And that's it. Ships like Retaliate, Redeemer, Asgard are gonna be fun. 4+ shields, 3+ coolers. Yeah. Shields are interesting too, right? I don't know if they're gonna drop this whole only 2 shields are active at a time thing. I don't know what's going on with that. It'll be interesting to see. But yeah, so we're going to go to ArcCorp. We're going to, when I land there, I'm going to call the Shiv. I'm going to go to, what's it called? Center Mass, and buy some new weapons. I'm also going to get some components. Oh, I meant to put a screenshot in there, Villager. Did I refresh the ammo? I didn't. No, I didn't. Dang it. I took actually, I'll put the screenshot in the... I'll put it in there now. Villager. I put bombs. I put bombs on the clipper. Because you can put the size 3 bomb racks on it. So I'll find the screenshot if I can. No, different game file. Because I don't think I've restocked my ship. So they're currently not on there. But it looks funny. I don't know how effective they are though. Right? But I'm chucking that screenshot into the Star Citizen general chat. Just so you can have a look. Dude, I love this ship. But yeah, the weirdness with the like bed logging, I can't see, especially with the armor that I was wearing at the time. The chest was quite large. I was trying to hold down the F internal thing to try to see asleep. So unless they've changed where the logout button is, because it used to be to the side, I don't know where it is now. Have you done any research on the phones, Darkest? Have you come to a decision regarding getting a new phone, or are you just gonna hold out with your current devices? I haven't got my Toby turned on in the PTU at the moment, unfortunately. I was going to set my spawn point, like my home location, as Nyx, but I know in the early stages, Nyx was just constantly beset by server errors, so I was like, you know what, I'll just do stand, because I don't think there's going to be as many people starting here, and then I can kind of go to Nyx and see what's up. But I might just do, because it's a little bit easier in Stanton, just because it's so compact and small. Because I want to do like combat testing, so I might just do a bunch of like ghillie missions and bounty hunting here. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you're looking at the S25 or S25 Plus, there's like no difference between 25 and 26. So hopefully they discount 25s. Though I suspect if sales trend the same way, they might just keep the prices there because they know that no one's going to buy the 26s. Be interesting to see. I love the way this ship rattles and you're flying. It's just so janky. Just so janky. It's like what the Corsair should have been. Instead of a disappointment. I'm leaving a safe zone. Do you hear that, Darkest? Dude, I spent so much time like away from dense civilized areas that whenever I come back here and how jank it is, I go, that's why I live out in the bush. That's why I like to live out in the sticks in Pyro somewhere. Because these cities are just so janky and icky. I'm hoping in 4.7 the crafting bench in the clipper gets used, but I don't know if it will or not. Better come here so I can poke it. Yeah. You gotta make sure you talk smack to Darkest, otherwise he doesn't listen. Whoa, Darkest. Ease up. Oh, my dude's thirsty apparently. Big thirsty. Oh, damn, the frames. Big frames. Oh. Okay.
Welcome to the ASOP
I might as well
Vehicle
call
Retrieval
the
System.
Clipper, sorry, the CL, the Zoo CL here as
Your
well.
vehicle has been moved to
Am I gonna try that one? Maybe. Maybe. Okay, this is a small hangar, so I will have to go out to the... Okay. Yeah, it's still offline. I was looking on Spectrum trying to figure out what's going on with it, and I don't know if this is true or not, but someone in Spectrum said that they originally said that the crafting bench was only for ship components, so that's why it wasn't active, but I don't know if that's true or not. It seems odd that it would only be for ship components. You know? I mean, if it was only for ship components, I wouldn't be like, that's annoying. I'd be like, yeah, fair, you know, you probably don't want some dude just pumping out guns, right? But it'd also be a bit of a shame. Ooh, that was... Dude, what is happening at ArcCorp? The lag here is real. Like, my GPU and CPU are fine. It's just the area. This might be an unplayable zone. Holy hell, dude. Would be a shame, wouldn't it?
Welcome
Maybe my
to the
game just needs
ASOP
time to like
Vehicle
render in
Retrieval System.
ArcCorp. Is that a thing? But yeah, you get a bunch of ships to test in the PTU. Wild. It's called a Shiv here.
Your insurance claim has been settled.
Yeah. Well, at the moment, no ammo. We don't craft ammo, just guns and armor. So that's kind of lame. Maybe. Mirai Guardian. Guardian could be good if size 5 starts being like a real punchy thing. Might be able to get a Guardian QI again, you know? I will call the Zeus
Your
Mark II
insurance
here.
claim has been settled. Please visit us again.
Okay. Performance seems a bit better, so maybe it just needed time to like load in, I don't know, the 57 layers of ArcCorp beneath my feet. I don't know how that works. Maybe it's like Coruscant, right? Like you never actually see the planet's surface. It's just all structures of cities built on top of each other over hundreds of years. Although I think Stanton's only like 80 or 90 years into being colonized, right? I think.
I've been waiting for a ship to get replaced for 3 days now. Aesop's telling me it's en route, but when I called the landing service at Arson, they said they haven't gotten the request. It's so annoying. How you doing?
Did they make an AI conversation about having to wait because Aesop is broken? That's funny, dude. The day that they get NPCs to actually be able to travel and walk onto the train, it's going to be very cool. But also, super laggy.
Trap now leaving the station. Stand clear of the doors.
What, that's normal? Her turning her head like an owl? It was a bit odd, wasn't it? I think maybe she's a Vandal in disguise. Oh wait, that dude walked off. Was he a spy? Don't know. I wonder if Darkest will ever play a game with me ever again. You're sick of her shit? Maybe. Maybe it was a dead drop, right? Like maybe there were two intelligence agents working against Stanton of the UE, and they were just like using their cover line phrases, and then they saw me and they're like, "We better split," you know? Maybe, don't know. I'm not a doctor. The bed has restored your health and reset your BDL. Use the treatment. Oh, can I turn off? Actually, yes. I do want hints turned off. Where's the other one? Law. Report crime automatically if notification is ignored. Yes. Darkest always has that set in case Ethereally shoots him. He's like, yeah. Send that man to prison. Send that man to prison. Oh, look at that big intake valve. Hey? Hey? He deserves it. Whoa. All I remember is that you murdered him repeatedly and then said you were never going to play games with us again. And then you never did. That's what I remember, Darkest. Darkest never plays games with us. Have you even checked your Corsair yet? Or are you just going to stand there forever and go, I'll play when they fix it, but then never check to see if they fixed it? Is that the plan, Darkest? Yeah, Iron North Tower. I need size 3 weapons for the turret on the Shiv. And I'm thinking about some size 4s to replace the... Do I want... No, I don't want cannons. I want ballistics. I'm going to keep going ballistics. Or repeaters. Do I want cannons, actually? Told you I logged in, sometimes it came up sideways. You didn't tell me that. You're a liar. Came up sideways? That's not just the Corsair. That's not just the Corsair, bro. That happens to almost all of our ships. We call it from the lobby, we run in there, it's halfway through. If you make the mistake of in the lobby sending it back down, it explodes. So you got to run back out to the lobby, lower it, raise it back up, then come back into the hangar. That's not just the Corsair. Nope. That is not just the Corsair. The Corsair's problems are the fact that it's the Corsair. Yep. Yeah, that one's a fun one too. What am I looking for? Vehicle weapons. Guns. What am I going to try? I don't think ballistics are the way to go for me on this. I keep saying ballistics, but I mean cannons. Sorry. I think repeaters. What are they called? The roughnecks that are on the Shiv are still 10,500 rounds, but other weapons I've noticed are actually less. So I'm wondering if they've reduced the amount of bullets the AD4Bs come with default. No, you're all good, Darkest. Like you said, though, it will be a very new game to you when you do pick it back up. Whether that's for better or worse, I couldn't say. It really depends on the day, man. M4A cannon. This is what I'm wondering. Size 3 cannons. Do I want laser cannons? Laser cannons use more power. And I'm already struggling for power as it is on that thing. But I do have distortions there currently, right? Mantis Gatling. I think I might just go the Mantis Gatling. I might just go all ballistic repeaters. So we'll have the Roughnecks, we'll have the Mantis, right? But what I might do is I might separate the bullets, like the trigger pulls. Because I don't think the Mantis is going to have nearly as many rounds. We need to overclock power plant, make it fire. Yeah. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to buy 4 of these. Do I want... I do actually want this for my Clipper as well. I want to have the same weapons. Tell you what, the Clipper, we're going to go energy weapons. We'll go Clipper energy weapons. So we'll buy the 4 Mantis Gatling guns for the Shiv. Probably going to end in disaster for me. And then for the... Or do I want to go ballistics? I don't know if the bearing repeater or the Gatling gun is better. You know what? Let's try it out. We're going to go 4 of these. This is going to go on the clipper. And we'll put the others on that. Ballistic cannon, tarantula. Are these any good? Should I put tarantulas on the clipper? What do you reckon? It feels like I should have... No, repeaters on the clipper. It's bad enough that that thing is hard to control. I'd probably be better off having cannons on the shiv, to be honest, but I don't want to. Alright. We're going to go with that. I also want to see, because I forgot to do this, buy another one of these for the clipper. Have 3 bombs. Not that I'm going to do much bombing with the clipper, to be honest. You know what? Just because I think the game might break it. We'll grab another one of those. Here we go. Okay. We'll head on out. We'll go get a beverage or something for my dude because he's dehydrating now. At least he doesn't make the lip smacking sound from Grey Zone Warfare, if you remember that one, Darkest. Iron North Lobby. Make it fire! I know, dude. I know. Whoa. Is this why the game was being super laggy? Because it's got to load in the 75,000 NPCs? Why? Dude, it is. Look. CIG's testing how many NPCs they can keep in one area. I mean, I get it, right? I get you want this area to feel populated. But at the price of us being able to do something, is that worth it? I don't know if it is, man. Wait. No, I want to go that way, up ahead. Okay. NPC count? Jeez, dude. These guys are in a running team. They're wearing the same outfit. He was like right up on her. That's weird. Oh, you sell water? Hello. That's a shrimp burrito? Shrimp typhoon burrito? Obviously I need that. I mean, that's true, Darkest. At least they don't stand on tables all of the time. Just most of the time. Just most of the time. I'll be interested to see how boom tubes are affected by all of the latest changes, Villager. Once 4.7 hits live, I'll go collect some more boom tube rockets and I'll let you know. You know? I'll do a little bit of fishing and I'll let you know how things play out. Very sad that they're not giving me the option to produce my own ammunition on my crafting bench because I would just I'd main the clipper, dude. I'd just go get the materials I need to constantly... Hey, I was thinking this as well, Villager. I was listening to a bunch of like different Star Citizen podcasts and whatnot, and they were talking about like the refining ships. Do you think we'll see a Drake refining ship this year? I want a Drake refining ship that fits the Golem containers. I would strongly consider getting myself a Drake refining ship and just flying that around. I think that'd be pretty cool. If there was like some sort of skill expression as well for using refinery. I doubt there will be because they don't like skill expression. But man, it'd be cool. Just get really good at refining things. Be able to get those extra little numbers in. I don't jump off of that balcony anymore because I fell into a gap and fell through the planet. So now I take the stairs like a good boy. You know? You know? Dumpers depot. Is that one of the engines? Is that one of the engines from the Clipper? Kind of looks like one of the engines of the Clipper. I'm just saying. Let's see if there's someone standing here at the terminal. There usually is. Oh, there's no one. Sick. Alright. Alright, what components we got? I want to start off, sir. Fine, don't work. It's my favorite part of Star Citizen when that doesn't work at all. I need power plant that has lots of pips. Not industrial. Or that. I want, what's it called? The racing one. What do they call those ones? Competition. It's not looking good, dude. It's not looking good at all. 1A competition. But not size 2, because I've got the Lumicore in the Clipper. But I need a 2. I need a size 2 competition. 2B competition? Starburn? I'm going to grab that. Don't know if that's better than what I've got, but I'm taking it for now, because I think I've got civilian at the moment. One A civilian, no. Zapjet, 1D civilian. Okay. That's what we're running with, I guess. That's what we're running with. Shield generators, probably not important. But we'll have a look. 2C, 1C, 2B civilian, 1B civilian, 1C industrial. Ugh. I love the ones that don't tell you what they are. That's my favorite, you know? 5CA Akura. I'm going to Google this, bro. Fix your game, CIG. Don't even know what this is. Star Citizen. Akura? Akura. 3C. That's not what I want. No. 2B civilian. No. Nope. Okay, so I think in terms of shields, not going to get what I want here. That's okay. Let's try coolers. Do you have performance? So competition coolers. Freedan. Frostar. Frostar EX. Frostburn. No. Full Frost. 2B civilian. Gellid civilian. Hydrocell. Hydropulse. Quick Cool. Snowpack. 2A industrial. Nope. Winter Star. Okay, so no. Again, no. Woof. Disappointing. I've already looked at... No, I looked at shields. So I haven't looked at quantum drives. 2B stealth. Civilian. EOS expedition. Civilian. I'm in stance at the moment, so it doesn't really matter that much, to be honest. Chaos, Odyssey, Rush, Torrent, Vesta. Okay, so none of that's important to me. I feel like I've looked at everything. So now, vehicle weapons. Do you have vehicle weapons here? Just missile racks. And nose turrets and stuff. But not what I... Okay, so no. Oh, you got the Gatling. Draugr Gatling. Size 6. Can't really use that for my ship, but that's okay. FL11. Okay, so no. Alright, well, we've done everything else there. So I guess we'll catch a tram back. And while we're doing that, we'll have a look at our... Oh. A lot of people wearing their red armor. Okay. No judgment here, man. You wear what you want to wear, bro. Wear what you want to wear. Hate the Titan Avenger. Hate that ship. Almost as much as I hate the Gladius. Disgusting. It's a ship for rats. This guy's barefoot in our corp. You know what? You seem like a cool dude. This is the first homeless person in our corp. We got a homeless person problem in our corp. Makes sense though, right? Cyberpunky city. Rent's probably wildly expensive.
Hey.
Crazy. Maybe he's like part of the beggar network, right? And you got to give them money to get clues and stuff. Hello, guy. Cool armor, bro. Very cool.
City Club reminds you.
Hmm.
Live, we all win. Your help is our
No wonder shirt, fingerless gloves. Yeah, he's a troublemaker. Yeah, dude. He's probably the coolest dude to hang out with. Let's equip our vehicle with some pew-pews, hey? Let's start with the Clipper. I think it was just weapons I want to change. Yep. So where's this last bomb or this last missile slot that I didn't switch last time? Yep, I did. I'm glad I bought those. Would have regretted it. Ardor, salvage repeater. We're switching all of these to ballistics. Mantis Gatling or Shredder? No, we're going Shredder for this. And try the Shredder. Probably going to regret it, but we're going to try it. And there is another missile rack somewhere. There it is. Got him. I don't know where I'm going to test that bomb. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Where'd that go? Did it just move it? No. Excuse you? Aha! There it is. Trying to trick me. Here we go. Shiv? Here we go. Systems. No. Competition. Definitely. Shield. That's the same. Weapons. Oh, come on, man. I get stuck in this train. Ooh, the frames. The frames. They're rough. Let's get back to this. So we're going to put Gatling guns in the hopes that they kind of, in terms of like ballistic speed, projectile speed, that they match the Roughneck. Because I hate it when you've got two very separate pips. Because then I'm like, I can't tell where anything's going, you know? So we're keeping the breakneck on. But we are switching the repeaters for Mantis Gatling guns. Which doesn't get me a lot of ammo. I think it's like 3,000 rounds. It's pretty bad comparatively. We'll run with it. So we got lots of pew. Why is that damaged? It's weird. Breakneck Gatling. Cool. Missiles are fine. Still got an industrial cooler.
To
Two industrial coolers.
All the people don't talk, or this have a problem. On the last patch, this have a problem.
Ooh. This guy's talking out loud. Crazy. Loud as hell, my guy.
You too. Nice to meet you, man.
Very friendly folks. Very friendly folks. Did I buy some different size 4 weapons, or did I only buy size 3s? I can't remember. I don't think I bought any size 4s. Keeping the breaknecks. I don't think I changed anything on the Zeus, because I've got what are they called? The size 4 ballistic cannons. Why can't I remember the name of those things? I don't know, man.
Welcome to the
Dead
ASOS
bolts, sorry.
sample retrieval system.
Jeez, bro. So what I'm gonna do,
Selected.
we're gonna take the
Your
clipper back
vehicle
out.
has been delivered to the Please visit us again. Goodbye. How's it going?
From transforming
That way I've got the
worlds
size
to
3.
exploring
I'm gonna try this new gun.
proud to bring the universe closer together.
We're gonna grab the next rank of ghillie mission. I think this is rank 2, which I should have something nearby here. We'll test that with the size 3s. If I explode and die, I've got Tressler back in Microtech as my spawn point, so it's not the end of the world. I feel like there's more components up in Baijini. So what I might do is I'll go do this mission. If I don't explode and die, I'll go to Baijini. I'll check to see what components they got there. Because I basically want to get stuff that isn't industrial. Because industrial used to have like the highest, well, amongst the highest HP. I don't know if it does in the PTU though. This is all based on like 4.6. But it has lower than like civilian. It's got HP in terms of like the component surviving, but I don't think they've really integrated a lot of that into the game yet. So it's hard to say if it's worth my time. Do I need to refuel? Probably not, but I am going to. And then I'll grab a contract while we're chilling here. Another reason I'm contemplating not having Pyro as my home. I was jumping around before and I remembered that I cannot claim missions unless I'm near a planet. So if I'm in the middle of the black, I can't take a lot of like bounty missions. Kind of annoying. Kind of annoying. Bounty hunter. Do I want a bounty? We're doing this thing? We're doing this thing where you can't scroll through that? Okay. Actually, where's the ghillie scenario 2? Let's go do this one. Super weird. Above Walla? Sure. Let's go. Oh, I like the forward-facing hangars.
You ready for your next challenge? You're going to see how
Punch it. Yeah.
this time you're going against ships. Hey, thank you. We're talking about a whole other challenge rating on this. I think you can handle it.
Let's go.
South LLC training site when you're ready.
I was telling if you're really Darkest, I was like looking at how many hours you have in Grey Zone Warfare. I was like, yo, Darkest is a fair whack of hours in this game. So I don't know when that patch is dropping. All I know is it's allegedly this month sometime. But no, I will let you know when it is updated so you can reinstall the game. I think we'll have to jump into Mithras again. Because I was in a different faction, and then Ethereally jumped to a different faction, and he was like, I don't like this one, I like being down the bottom. So I think Mithras will always be that one, I guess. I don't know. It said 60. But I mean, 60 is still a pretty hefty amount of hours, you know? These days in games, right? Alright. Go to this debris field. See how the size 3 ballistic repeaters go. The second mission I don't believe is too difficult in terms of difficulty. Played pretty hard for a while. Yeah, once you found out there was a PvE mode. You big chicken butt. Yo, check out this debris field. This one. Yo. That's a lot of, woo. That's a lot of debris, my guy. Well, all right. Hey, how you doing, Ant? Yeah, good. Just playing around in the PTU.
Get started it in a moment.
I'm sure everyone else is like focusing on the crafting and stuff, but I just wanted to try out some of the weapons against different things. So I'm doing, this is ghillie mission number 2. I'm just in the clipper though, so I got some size 3 ballistic repeaters. Because, I mean, a lot of people always go, hey, this is what you have to use now, but I'm like, kind of like to try it myself, you know? Yeah. What have you been up to? Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Okay, what do we got? We got a Mustang, 2 Mustangs, 3 Mustangs. Okay. Well, we'll get a try and see what's up. So you'll see my pips won't pop until about, okay, there you go. Is he using distortions? Oh, it's an arrow. Jeez. Someone's rattling me. Damn, brother. Funny if I got slapped already. Sir, come back. So it really does force like that closer kind of proximity. Because I don't get my pips until these arrows and the jousting, bro. Dude, that Mustang tried to ram me. Sir, 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 stop it. I'm chasing this arrow, stop shooting me. Rude. Brother, the jousting. It's gotta stop. Oh, I keep turning my head like I've got the Toby turned on, but I don't have it turned on in the PTU. Rough. Damn. His shield's coming back real quick too. Woo. Nelly. I'm getting real tired of this dude just rushing me, man. His boy's on my back too. Okay, this is the worst part. I'm gonna switch targeted chips, but now the arrow's just gonna pepper me because I'm constantly like chasing his mate. Just need these guys off my ass. Come back. Spiraling. He's doing a death roll like a crocodile. I can see those shots from his arrow buddy behind me. Okay, one less. One less. Yeah. Let's go, Jimmy. Not as exciting when one of your boys is dead, huh? Come on now. Come on now. Oh, that's annoying. Not that it should be super easy. Like, the clipper's really not designed for this. So I'm okay with it. It's just frustrating. Thank you. Jeez. At least my shields are holding out. That's something. Oh. Wait, waves defeated? Is there only one wave? Please let there only be one wave. I'm not sure I can take extra waves of this nonsense. Sir? Sir. What missiles have I got? Marksman, too close. How far away do I have to be? Thunderball? No, that's a bomb. I can't drop a bomb on him in 0G. Doesn't know how it works. Sorry, chat. I'll be with you in a cheeky moment once I'm done getting slapped around by these AI. Sir. Sir. Okay. Thank you. Jeez. Open squad battle tonight for Australia. Oh, I'm definitely not a competitive fighter pilot. I am a spoon. I'm a spooner ship. Not stressed otherwise. What you up to? You know, just messing around with some weaponry stuff. Just trying to get a feel for it for myself. come be my turret gunner, I would probably get you killed. It is well known in the community that I'm a terrible shot. A terrible, terrible shot. If we ever get to a point where you're using bigger ships, right, for combat, and you need an engineer running around repairing it, that's me, bro. That's me. I'll be the grease monkey. And if we ever get to a point where you gotta like reload the ammunition and stuff, one day maybe, that's me. Powder monkey beard, that's me, bro. I'll be the little greasy dude inside the ship fixing stuff. That I can do for you. Like repairing the inside of ships in Sea of Thieves. That's me. How you doing, Drop Yogurt? But when it comes to aiming, you don't want me on the guns, brother. However, if we start doing ground operations and you need a dude to lay down flat for 16 hours and then shoot someone with a boom tube and decimate them, that's me. I'm your guy. I'm your RPG dude. Happily do that. Everything else, I'd probably just be more of a liability. What's level 3? I want to go up against something a little bit heftier so I can see how badly size 3 guns go against them. So I think once we stick... Okay, this is probably getting closer to it now. Tier 3. Because I know tier 4 or 5 was like a constellation. And I know that's when I'd really struggle. So I got 2,000 rounds. We'll do that. If I don't get blown up, we'll go find a mining thing on the ground of Lyria. And we'll, and we'll resupply. But I do appreciate the offer, Ant5. Or Ants. Have a good one, Darkest. I've got to sleep, bro. Catch you on the flip. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. Brush your teeth. Brush your stinky teeth. Do it or I'll tell your mum. I'll dip a dob on you. I'll dob on you, bro. Tell your mum. Should make you wash behind your ears as well. You stinky boy. Stinky boy. Another 2 weeks until PAX tickets go on sale, bro. Woo, 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 woo. What have you been up to, Drop Yogurt? Oh. I don't think I've actually taken any damage on this ship yet, which is nice. I also don't have ammunition for the repair tool. So if I do, I'll have to use the free repair through the MFDs. Working a lot. Hopefully making that money. Hopefully making that money, man. Go to a debris field above Lyria. I'm here. It's not as impressive as the destroyed station, you know? Not as impressive. Hardly? I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Talking balance? I guess maybe I did get hit. Maybe I spoke too soon, chat. You like the Titan? No, what's to like? The Titan is a disgusting ship, and people that like the Titan, I don't like them. And I will go out of my way to kill a Titan at any opportunity. Oh, here we go. This will be a good test to see how badly I get slapped around. Send a missile, soften him up just a little bit. Just a little bit. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Whoa, it definitely outmaneuvers me. Oh. Sir. Sir. Let the coolers. Okay. Freelancer for you? Yeah, fair. I don't hate the freelancer. I'm not a big fan of it, but I don't instinctively hate it. So, you know, there's that. I won't go out of my way to destroy a freelancer. But if I see a Titan, boy oh boy. How many ships now? Whoa. Oh. Is that another? Oh man, I hate when they send out prospectors. These things are thick.
Not one hit.
Yeah, it did. You're a prospector. Why do they keep sending prospectors here, bro? What is up with that? Is it just 3 prospectors that I'm fighting now? Rude. The audacity. Oh. He's not liking it, boys. He's not liking it. So far, the bearing repeaters, pretty cool. Oh, sir. Thick, though. How much HP does the prospector have, my dude? Is that a prospector just, like, flying by me? Crazy. Let that cool down. I can hear the heat. You can hear the hissing sound of the gun heat. Yeah. Oh, no, we got another Hornet. What's this one? Oh, the prospector? Yeah, let's get rid of the Hornet first. Get rid of the Hornet. These things are dangerous. Kenton Lasalle. Okay. Sir. I was in a JB Hi-Fi today and I was walking through their games section. They had like their steering wheels and stuff, but they also had like these really cool shifters and I was like, maybe I should play like American Trucker Simulator and just buy a steering wheel and a shifter. No, I won't. I've got enough peripherals as it is, guys. Just kidding. Oh. Love that the prospector is harder to kill just for like damage and time than a Hornet. Wild. Absolute wild. I guess because the prospector is literally just like a whole bunch of steel pipes for sucking up metal. And quantanium, I guess. Ooh, you could almost hear it overheating. At least you're getting like an audio cue that you might need to ease off the trigger a little bit with these guns. I don't know if the Gatlings do the same. I'll have to keep an ear on that with the Shiv. Okay. Oh. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I hate that ship. You hate the prospector? Or the Hornet? Either way, completely understandable. Completely understandable. I wonder if I've unlocked any blueprints from any of these missions. Maybe. How many I got? I got 1100. Alright. Let's go to buy Genie. Get some ammo. Check the component shop there. I gotta type in buy Genie perfectly. Because the star map's a little bit more cooked than normal. It's normally pretty bad, but today it's extra bad. Pretty terrible. We just, okay. Star map just, no? Okay. Cool, bro. Cool, bro. Oh, Freelancer for me. I hate that ship. Oh, you hate the Freelancer. I misunderstood. Gotcha. So you'll murder a Freelancer any opportunity you get. Fair. Fair. What inspired your hatred of the Freelancer? Oh, this is why. He just doesn't want to do the thing. Okay. Whale. Okay, I think I see it past that point there. So we're going to jump to OM5 and then we'll route that way. Alright. Oh. Oof. Well, wait. Wait, where's Aqua? Wait. It's trash? Well, yeah. Understandable. But that's the whole reason? Nothing beyond it's trash? There's not like an origin story of your deep-seated hatred for that vehicle? You know? Oh, here we go. That's what I'm looking for. Comrade? No, I'm good. Art Corp. Thank you. Was it the ship that you pledged when you first started playing and then you realized that you didn't enjoy it? That's the Titan for me. I got the Titan as my pledge ship. Everyone's like, it's the coolest thing ever. And I was like, this is crap. I was like, it looks like a dumb penguin. It's got wheels, and it's a spaceship. And the way that the back curves down when you land, you'd always be thrown off by the perspective of it. And then everyone's saying that it was the best ship ever, made me double down and hate it even more. Titan was my pledge? Yeah. I wish I started off with the Aurora. I love the Aurora. The Aurora feels like a starting out ship, you know? Where you're like, I've just started this game. You know, if everybody started the game without their pledged ships and stuff, and they start off with an Aurora, the world would be a better place. People had to work towards their ships, you know? Where is... Okay, here's the trick. If we can see... Oh no, we gotta jump to ArcCorp, that's why, okay. If we can see where Area 18 is, then we know where Bygenie is. This new orientation before jumping anywhere is interesting. I wonder if this is intentional or just a side effect of something else. Okay. Just gonna jump to Area 18, then turn around and go up. And just turn around and go up, you know? Quantum drive's on. Yeah. Good times. Who doesn't love a good quantum drive on, hey? Look at this! Look at this No Man's Sky looking hunk of junk. It's got bombs on it! Look at the bombs! We're gonna find a place to bomb, yo. I'm gonna use this in pyro with bombs, dude. I'm gonna go bomb. I'm gonna go bomb the Citizens for Prosperity. just fly over their farms and bomb them, dude. People be like, do you have a mission to bomb Citizens for Prosperity? I'm like, no. I'm just a headhunter. I hate the Citizens for Prosperity. So I bomb them every opportunity I get. You know? Don't always need a reason. Sometimes you just do it for the love of the game. I really do wish that Bygenie was a little bit easy for me to spot out in the night sky. Wait, okay. There he is. Got him. Got him. Okay, we found it. It's alright. We got there in the end, chat. Go repair this ship. Okay. So do we stick with this ship for the next mission, or should I switch to the Shiv? Because it's still got the size 3s on the roof, so I can still, like, gauge that, right? I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to go the Shiv. But I do need to... Oh, no, we also need to check the components here. Because I want size 2 A-grade competition for the Shiv. I want more power. Where is it? Where's my hangar? Here? Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. I do like Bygenie when it's under the sun, because you can kind of see it, and it's really cool flying in the inner part of the ring there when you got a smaller hangar. I do like that. But at nighttime, bit of a pain in the butt. Especially after Alliance Aid, dude. All the stations with, like, crap floating around. Dangerous. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Alright. Resupply this. Restock. That was cool. It didn't immediately, you know, exit that screen. Alright. Yeah, it's only 2,900 for those repeaters, but they do seem to do a bit of damage. So maybe they do more alpha damage than the ballistic Gatling guns. I'm wondering. Also, I keep waiting for them to change the amount of ammo the breaknecks have. Because they got 10,500 rounds for a size 4 Gatling.
Welcome to the
Seems
ASOS
like-
vehicle retrieval system.
I like it, but I feel like they're gonna nerf it. You know what? They probably won't nerf it until that ship goes into the store. Because people will buy the Shiv just to have the guns to put onto another ship. I feel like that might be intentional. Call me a tinfoil hat guy, but I feel like that might be intentional. Just to get people to spend some dollary dues on the old pledge store. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Alright. To the Galleria. I don't think I've been to the Galleria yet. Wait. Yet. I ran past it. I ran past the elevators. Doing well, chat. Doing well. We'll get there in the end. We'll figure it out. Here we go. My brain is working. I swear. My WASD hand was holding the can of mother. Ah. Gun shop. What guns you got here? Just in case I decide to change it. So in case I decide to change it up. You know? Vehicle weapons. Guns. Panther repeaters in case I want to try that. Good to know. FL-33 cannons. Also good to know. Revenant Gatling for size 4s. Good to know. Okay. I might actually try those on the Shiv. You know? Yellow Jacket, size 1, Sucker Punch. Okay, so not as much. Not as much there. Okay. But Linsky. Okay, we got something to mess around with. But what I do want to check is the Platinum Bay. Platinum Bay. Let's see what you got for me. I need size 2 competition drives just for power, you know? Just for power. System. Power plant. Defiant. No. Light Blossom. Lumicore. Sonic Light. Starheart. Could Starheart be... No. Not at 51k. No. Okay, so no. They are not what you wanted. Delta Max for stealth, but I don't think it provides much power. Let's try coolers. Full Frost. Stealth. Hydrojet. Stealth. No. Okay. Shield generators. Arbiter. Concord. Armada. Guardian. So no. Am I running Concords? Size 2? No. They're civilians. I think I've got that. I think it does anything for me at all. I don't think it does anything. No. Okay, so there's no... Alright. Trying to think what station I should jump to after this. Does Seraphim have anything good? Can't remember. I don't know. Alright, we're gonna try the Shiv with our new weapon arrangement.
Welcome to the ASOS
See if it's any
vehicle
good.
retrieval system.
Gray's ship. Did I not claim it at all? What a
Your
spoon.
insurance claim has been set. Thank you. Please visit us again.
Well. Well then. Okay. Guess we can do a little bit more exploring. Let's go see if anything's changed in the cargo deck in Baijini. What a spoon! You didn't even call anything here. Well, it's the first time I landed here actually, so that's understandable. But still, I do feel like a little bit of a dum-dum. Just a little bit. So I think for the most part, you can only buy the crafting tool, the crafting machines. That's a cool outfit. I like that. At Dumpers Depot. But let's have a look just in case they've added something here. No. Quick buy that here. Just in case I want one of those. What else we got? Clothing. Do you have a cap I can put on? A cool little hat. A cool dude hat. I don't like the hard hats. I want a cool dude hat. So everyone knows that I'm a cool dude. Otherwise I'm going to have to go to the Kasaba. Okay. Ooh, actually. Multi-tool. Get a multi-tool attachment. Cambio SRT? No. Orbit mining attachment? Well, that's annoying. Not going to be here then. Okay. Also, why do we still have batteries? Are they going to finally implement these? Is this going to be a thing? Still says 60% for battery. We're trapped eternally at 60% until they do something with it. I wonder when that's going to happen. Not anytime soon, I'd wager. No, won't work here. Okay. Well. Hangers and habs it is. Hangers and habs it is. Okay. So I think I'm up to mission 4 now, right? No. Am I really? Let's have a look. I don't actually know. Also, does the journal tell me about blueprints? Have they added anything in the journal about blueprints and crafting? Salvager's Guide. Mining fundamentals. Okay. Outer Pyro asteroids for ice. I saw ice on one of the moons in Microtech, so not entirely true, but okay. Not entirely true. Okay. Alright. Did I did get scenario 4. That's... Yep. Okay. We're probably going to die in that one. We're probably going to die in that one. But that's alright. I'll wake up in Tressler. And we'll try again. Hopefully it's not the end of the world.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Please give me my shiv. 22 seconds? Oh. So long. Why does it take forever? I understand now why that NPC was complaining. Waiting for her tram that she didn't get onto. You know? Ah! Heavy fighter, let's go.
Selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been
Medium,
delivered to
hang
the
on.
Please visit us again. Bye.
Heavy fighter is also what a Guardian is. I'm intrigued to see how the Guardian performs. Size 5s could be the new thing, you know? Could be cool. Could be cool. Alright, cover your ears, chat. The back ramp is insanely loud on this thing. They went hell for leather. They did the monthly like paint bundle with this one. Wildly loud. It's loud closing too. definitely not a stealthy ship. Nothing about this ship is stealthy. How you doing, Bacardi? Welcome in. Hopefully that didn't destroy your eardrums listening to the ramp open. Alright, how much power we got with this sucker? Shields are automatically off, which is weird.
Systems online. Shield system online.
Okay. So coolers, I definitely need to get something different for coolers. Because they are just ripping through the power. Shield, I think it's a... Wait. Damn. Where do they take power from? That's crazy. Let's bring life support down to 1. That's wild, dude. That's wild. Okay, 4,000 for the ballistics. Okay. Interesting. I'm doing alright, I'm doing alright. I'm glad that they finally put it into Wave 1 PTU, so now I can actually just stream instead of just like playing the Eva Caddy. But the downside is, I obviously don't have like all my components like in live, so I'm like trying to find stuff that works. And I'm trying to get into fights with like the ghillie stuff to see where that level of certain weapons against their armor is, if that makes sense. Because it's all well and good to hear like people talk about it on YouTube channels, but I kind of want to experience it myself. What was the other thing I need to change? I need to change... This is what I need to change. So I want to have that so that the breaknecks are only on my trigger and the mantis are only on my secondary, because my ballistic count is not even, right? I got 10,000 rounds in that, but 4,000 in that. Downside being I can't see the number now. That's okay, Bacardi. We'll see how that goes. But I have a feeling when I quantum jump, it's going to change it all back anyway. What was this one? This one was my... Yep, okay. Alright. Take a mission. Mercenary. Number 4. Jump there and see how badly I get destroyed.
Got your next lesson all ready for you.
I do speak quite quickly, Vicardi, so if you don't understand what I'm saying, don't feel bad. A lot of other people don't as well. I ramble very quickly. Let me out! Let me out! I like the Shiv more than it performs because I like the look of it. I like real grungy, run-down, rusty-looking ships. So this and the Clipper, big fan. But they don't perform as well as you want your favorite ship to, you know? But that's okay. It has personality. Very loud personality. I do like the new skin for the Shiv, the monthly bundle you're talking about. I do, but I don't like the armor, like the personal armor, and I don't think it's worth $30 personally. I don't think it's worth $30 of brand new Warbond money just for the skin. At the moment, I have the skull fake pirate one. I can't remember what it's called. It's okay. Yeah, $30 is expensive. Alright, this is rank 4. Let's see how badly we go. Where are you? Why is my shield not regenerating? It says shields online. I don't see a shield. I don't have shields. What? I have no shields. Okay.
Not gonna lie, that one hurt.
It's not even hurting his armor. Size 3's nothing. Size 3, nothing. Yo! That's crazy.
Taking damage.
Didn't even hurt him. Size 3 was not even hurting the mole. Yo.
Get there off us.
Congratulations. Target is destroyed.
That's cool. Oh, get him. Yeah, thank you. Another razor? Okay.
Congratulations. Target is destroyed.
Okay. I might have to switch to cannons. This is crazy. Yo. Well, here's the thing, ethereally. If you don't get a hit marker, it's not doing any damage. But I think I'm wearing down the armor enough now. Like, because it's the physical armor. And once that gets lowered, then it starts hurting. And I wasn't getting any hit markers with the size 3s at all. But I think you are right, there is a factor of that. But I'm not even getting like red flashes, yo. That's cool. Also, like, the mole has always been thick. But just seeing it do nothing was wild. This is what I've been saying for ages that I want, or at least some like version of it, right? Where it's like some guns just shouldn't do anything. And I'm okay with that. As long as they can balance it, then I'm cool with it. I'm aiming for his power supply though, still. Like a big spoon, right? Yeah, the Morozov armor, Vicardi, I'm not huge on that. I think it was also very misleading. I don't know if you saw on the website, they used like Chonk Rider's images that he had taken of like a collection of armor, and it really gave that feeling that the armor, like if you like grungy armor, like that was going to be the armor. and then it was just a Morozov set. It's like, there's already like 12 Morozov sets. Why would I want that? And the fact that it had rust on the armor, I was like, nah, on a ship, yeah, but on armor? I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, that's the part where I wasn't too sure if I agreed or not ethereally. I understand what Virgil was saying. I get it. Like, you don't want to have a situation where you feel like you do absolutely nothing. I get that. But I don't know. That was kind of a war of my, like, surely there's some things that don't hurt something at all, right? So it's a hard balance. I don't know where I sit on it, like, exactly, but I understand that argument. So I don't know. I don't know. But so far with this, I'm liking that this thing is thick, dude. It also gives moles like a good chance to get away. Because at the moment, this thing is just eating my bullets. I might have to go put on some... Maybe I will. Maybe its default loadout is actually good. Like having the laser repeaters on that turret just to weaken shields. Wild, dude. But I need better components to balance out the power for this ship, dude. Especially coolers. Like the coolers I've got are just taking power. It's insane. Am I even hurting this guy? On the front? Oh, I'm starting to get some red flashes. Finally. Okay. I mean, I know being the ballistic guns that they are, they're not really going to penetrate, especially on this, to get to the power supply. But it's a habit that I have, so I'm just going to stick with it. Surely these bullets are going to run out soon. Surely. Still got some shield there too. Damn, this dude's thick. Can I get up in his face? Can I get up in his face to cause mischief? Come here, sir. Oh, oh. Please do not ram me. Oh! They're very rammy in 4.7 as well, ethereally. So now the AI are going to try to ram you as well as the players. Oh. The AI pilot's not liking it. He's not liking it, chat. Yes. I think I'm going to take the ship back to Baijini and get those laser cannons. It's probably going to chew through my power, though. Also, I think there's something weird going on with the Shiv and shields. Because this is twice now that I've had the Shiv power up with no shields turned on. And I'm like, that seems odd. Try to dumbfire my missiles into it. Missed him. Ah, missed him. It's not working. His shield's back up. What? Rude. See if we can get further enough away to launch some missiles at him. How far is he? 3 kilometers? Alright. I don't know if it's locked on him or not. I don't think it is. Well. Not good. Not good, chat. Maybe I shoot the shields out of the back then. Alright. I'll run out of ammo before they get this done. Could be, yeah. Well, this is like when the ship freshly comes up and I'm like, Oh, you're not like that. Okay, I might have whittled away his armor finally. So now everything's kind of like getting through. Maybe they've finally done something with the breaknecks, and the breaknecks do a lot less damage. I might go put the Revenants on. So I might put the Revenant size 4s on, so I think I got those at Baijini, and get some of the FL33s and see how that goes. I think it's also like the build at the moment I have Vicardi is probably not ideal because of the changes to like weapon grades and like armor levels. Also, the mole has always been thick. So I think now with those gradings, it's just thick. Yeah. So far, I'm not against it. I've always thought that certain industrial ships should be strong. Like, this is a mining ship. This thing is supposed to be cracking rocks open that explode and survive. So it taking puny bullets makes sense. Oh. Broke off one of his pods. He's like, no, my aluminium.
Right.
Congratulations.
That's it.
Target is destroyed.
Lesson complete. Good work.
Your ammo is low.
Hopefully, I'll see you soon when you're ready to keep training.
All right. Back to Baijini. I do have deadbolts on the Zeus. Should I try the Zeus? Bet the F8's still... Yeah. I think so. I'm going to try the Zeus. I don't think it's going to do well, but we'll bring the Zeus out. I want to see where the Zeus sits. Because, I mean, that's like my main ship anyway, right? So I might bring the Zeus against this level as well. Against the tier 4. So that way I can kind of get an idea. Because the Zeus will struggle against the smaller ships with those deadbolts. Not anymore, you have the Shiv again. What do you mean? I've got the Zeus. No, you're thinking of the Hermes, bro. I got the Zeus. So the Zeus with the 2 size 4s. I'm going to try that. Because I got deadbolts on that. So I'm going to see how the Zeus does in that same mission. Probably not very well. But the Zeus has more shields. Oh, you apply the Shiv more? Maybe, ethereally. It really depends. Like, I like the Zeus because I can access the components. And I know we don't have to repair components often, but it's nice to be able to do that if you do get taken out. You know? I think I'm going to have the Zeus for a while because I don't think they're going to bring anything in that's a similar price that I want to switch it out to. So it's always good to know where I sit with the Zeus. And I have a feeling that having those 2/3 shields over one size 2 shield might be a big difference. That's true, but I do also do PV dogfighting. I know dogfighting, but like PV ship combat. Because I have a feeling that whatever numbers they run, a lot of blueprints are going to be locked behind ship-based missions. Because it's CIG, right? They're always like, no, you need to go do the bounty hunting missions over and over and over and over and over again. So I feel like I'm going to have to do a lot of those. So I think I'm going to be spending a lot more time doing that. I don't know if the Shiv, especially in the PTU at the moment, just with like the power distribution, I don't know how that's going to play, but I want to try the Zeus. And if they ever get to the point where like collecting cargo from those ships is still viable, God, I hope they do, right? They need to do that. They need to have they do. It's like it's in the middle of my brain. I hope they bring back... Doesn't have to be a lot of cargo, just a little bit of cargo, right? Like a ship doesn't have to have all of its grids full, but if they start putting in cargo and doing RNG on what quality the materials are, people will care. Like, oh, there's aluminum on this ship. Oh,
The ASOP vehicle
it's like
retrieval system.
quality 600 aluminum. That's pretty cool. I hope they start doing something with that. Store this.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
I didn't call the Zeus because I'm a
Your
spoon.
insurance claim has been sent.
Again.
Thank you. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
What's this one? Medical rescue. Oh. Oh, they were at security post 74 and they got downed. Woof. 50k is pretty good. Nope. Hand money apparently still dumb. Not broken, but dumb. Mercenary. Do we have Vaughn doing stuff? We do. Very cool. Boarding action. Oi. I wonder if they've changed this at all. Probably not. Okay, so now scenario 5. Is scenario 5 the one with the constellation? Do you remember? I feel like it is. Wait, did number 4 not pop back in? Oh. Weird. Okay. Maybe it's gonna force me to do scenario 5. But I want to do number 4. Maybe I gotta wait a few minutes. Maybe I gotta wait. Alright, let's see if it's been 2 minutes and 40 seconds yet.
ASOP vehicle retrieval
Did I
system.
burn enough time? Probably not. 59 seconds. Oh. That it might as well be a million years. Might as well be a million years, dude. Oh. I'm sorry to hear that you lost your hardcore character, but now you can play a different game that doesn't suck, ethereally. Because Diablo is crap. Got 20 minutes before I need to get ready. Suss the PTU out a little bit. No more DTO, a long time. Lost the hate seed. Yeah. Look, it's a terrible game. And not wanting to play it is good for you. Because it's a terrible game. Just gonna say that. Just gonna say, you know, facts. No, I won't. I won't shush my mouth ethereally 1. Why are you ethereally 1? Why are you just ethereally? It does ethereally, it does. It really does need to hurry up.
Your vehicle has
It's like,
been
come on,
ordered
man,
to
hurry
the
up.
following location.
At least we got PTU for this, so we're getting close to this releasing, right? We need everything to hurry up and come out. I need games to play, bro. I need games to play. One day they'll fix the thing where you actually have facial hair if you've got a visor on your helmet and you've got a beard in the game. Ooh. They've got a special tab just for glasses, bro. But would they show up through there? Probably not. Probably not. What is this about? Oh, is that grenade? That's the grenade things. Okay. Alright. Okay. Hello, Zeus. And the paint that ethereally loves, even though it's got racing stripes on it. Yeah, look how high this ship sits, dude. But the Hermes was like just thick-bellied. I wonder if they changed the HP on the Hermes, bro. This was already taken? Was it by you, but you forgot your password? See, this door doesn't destroy my eardrums. What did they do to this ship, bro? Also, no lamp for either of these ships still. Actually, no, I haven't checked this one. No lamp for the other two. No lamp for the Clipper. No lamp for the... What's he called? I've forgotten his name already. Wait, I do have deadbolts on this ship, right? Yes, okay. I was about to say. I'm like, do I? Corsair better than Zeus?
Welcome to public space industry.
You know what you're talking about.
Enjoy the ride. System check.
You don't know what you're fucking talking about. Okay? You shut your damn mouth. Still got these stupid coolers that take up too much power. Okay, 5. 5 for the radar. Interesting. I need 1 on that. Shields. For sure. Thank you. Shields are on. I know. 381 shots with the deadbolts. Okay. I want to turn off the guns underneath because I don't have ballistic weapons, so they are taking power, and I don't need them to take power. Right? These Panther repeaters off. Because they're demanding pips that they don't deserve. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Wait, what did you just steal pips from? What did you just steal pips from? Okay. I don't know if I trust it. I don't know if I trust it, chat. Okay. You think my favorite thing will work with the PTU? Don't know, bro. It's been intermittently working for me. So, I don't know. Maybe there's something that they're tweaking. I don't know. You'll have to try it, dude. You'll have to try it. Get into the PTU and see if it works. I would guess that it probably still does work for you. Just not for me. Comment scenario 4. Alright, we want to retry the same one, but in the Zeus. It's a very interesting, wild message. It's a wild first message. Okay. Where am I going? Maps. Alright. Let's go see how badly I dunked on in the Zeus. Not gonna let me out? Thank you. Here's hoping that the Zeus is still thick enough. Because I do like the Zeus. It's not super maneuverable for combat, but if in the new kind of arrangement of armor and weapons it becomes slightly better, I wouldn't be upset. But again, they've kind of like classed it as a cargo hauler. What the? So it's hard to say if that'll be a thing or not. I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll find out. Also, I got this weird like drift thing going on. I don't know what that's about. Alright, so this is one where there were a bunch of Razors, some Hornets, and then a thick ship. Now, knowing my luck for testing, it won't be the same ships. But I'm hoping it is. So I can kind of get a nice comparison, I suppose. I might utilize the missiles to take out the small ones, honestly. At least the Razors, right? Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll use the missiles to try to take out the Razors. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to turn enough to really get a crack on those. We'll see.
Hostile spotted. Give him what you got.
Hostile spotted, he says. Alright. Oh. Damn, that dude tried to missile dump me? Rude. Okay. Oh, that's the thick boy. Okay. Oh, yeah. This is where we're going to get in trouble. Oh, no. Against smaller ships, the cannon's not ideal. But if I can get some lucky hits in, there we go. One less small guy. So all I gotta do, I just gotta outlast, outwit, outplay like Survivor. Survivor Stanton. Okay? Without tribal council. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Here we go. Oh, I don't know if any of those hit him. Might be some glancing shots. Okay, so I think this weapon's definitely going to go well with the Shiv. So maybe the laser repeaters on that top turret. But man, I need a better power supply though. He's getting hurt, but he's not hurt enough. Oh, he's clipped my wing too, the rat.
Shields down.
Wait. Was one of them using a shotgun? Is one getting hit by? Like little ballistic shotguns? Oh, brother! Almost got hit by the damn thing. No, not you. You. Yep. Oh. That mole is getting up on my grill. Sir. They're doing this jousting thing, which I hate. It's the worst. Yeah, joust yourself into that rock, you rat. There we go, thank you. Is it just you now? Is it just the mole? Beautiful. Okay. Good stuff. See, I like these apples. He does not like these apples, chat. Admittedly, the last time I was trying to shoot him from up top. I think the back armor is much thicker. But even with the deadbolt cannons, although I gotta stop shooting him in the mining sack, you know? This is combat heat on SpaceX. Well, I'm just kind of testing like the thresholds of certain weapons against like the ghillie missions. I just want to kind of see for myself this whole like size category of weapons versus thick armor. And the mole is always like being quite tough anyway, so it's nice to kind of see where these size 4s are sitting. Size 3s struggle against it, which is very cool. So I'd be interested to see kind of how much they tweak it, how far it goes. Am I punching through to that power supply though? That's what I want to know. That is his power supply, right? I think it is. I wonder if the pen has been changed at all. So it was 6.6 meters, right? I just don't know if it's the same now. But his shield's still taking a big chunk of it. But I'm also using a lot of rounds, right? So it's still like a lot of work. Still a lot of work. There are some people that PvP, but I've never been a PvPer for the most part. I think also like the state of gameplay at the moment, with all the changes they've made to ships, a lot of PvPers are just not interested in it at the moment. So I think that might also be a factor. But I've never really PvP'd a great deal. So, yeah. I think Star Citizen goes through its ebbs and waves, right? It isn't always very PvP-centric. But I think sometimes when it's enjoyable for a lot of PvPers, they will. At the moment, I don't know if it's in that state. I can't say definitively because, again, I'm not a PvPer. But that's kind of the feeling I'm getting at the moment. Is it's not in a state where they would want it to be. Like the competitive ones, at least. You'll have like the people that like PvP but not like PvP fighting, more so just like ganking people. So they'll still do it, but in terms of like competitive combat players, I don't think they're enjoying it as much at the moment. But there are still people that do it. Damn, I'm putting so many... Okay, so this is still... Just for the ammo side of it? Just for the ammo side of it, energy cannons might be the go again. Yeah, because otherwise it's just a war of attrition. Speaking of attritions, I wonder if they're any good. Because this guy comes default with laser cannons, I just took him off. But just as bad. Damn, dude. Okay.
Shit.
Could put some laser cannons on this bad boy. Whoop. Also, again, it's a mole. They're thick as hell. Yeah, it's low. I know.
Shit.
Am I gonna have to go back and get ammo without finishing this fight? That's crazy. Dead set. Dead set. Oh. Do you play Space? Do you play Star Citizen, or do you mostly just watch content of it? Damn. This thing is taking hits. Also just like not punching all of those shots through. I think the angle is wrong to get that power supply, right? Because he was always kind of putting that central part in the way. Can I get around behind him without hitting an asteroid, please? He really is just showing me his belly. Sir, turn your back on me. Rude. There we go. I just don't know if that shot goes... He does it again! He's intentionally twisting so I can't hit that power supply. Bro, 5 ammo? I cannot finish this fight. He has attritioned my ammo. Crazy. It does... Oh, actually it didn't check. Let me... No, they didn't put it in. They still haven't put it in. Betrayal. What is the minimum distance? Let's have a look. Let's see how far I can fly away before he chases me. Because I'm going to go get ammo because, yeah, the 381 rounds on the deadbolts, not enough to get through to the mole. Kinda cool, though. Having a bar of it. Yeah, okay. It seems like laser cannons might be the go.
You're killing me.
Honestly, I think Lamp is going to be yet another one of those tier 0 things where they drop in an iteration and don't touch it forever. I think that's what it's going to be. Remember the gold pass standard? They're like, oh, we're going to make sure everything has components you can access. No. OG back, everyone I play with has left. Combat got so bad it's like Starfield. Yeah. Yeah, like, again, like I'm not a huge PvP combat player just because I'm not particularly good, but also I don't enjoy it as much, if that makes sense. Oh, now he's shooting at me after all this time? Wild. I might go to Area 18. Because I feel like they have better laser cannons there. My shields are doing quite well against his lasers. That's something.
Radar contact. Shields off.
Suppose it depends on the ship loadout. Zeus doesn't have enough weapon hard points to mix. Yeah. And I mean, that's fair, right? Like, the Zeus is not meant to be a combat ship. But also, because I've got the ship that I was trying, and I might call the ship down here again and try a loadout with that. But there's some weird power things going with the Shiv. Like, every time I boot it up, the shields are off, even though shields should have pips.
Autodrive is now off.
The Omnis, yeah. Which, I mean, half the ships come defaulted with. But we'll go down to Error 18. We'll grab some more stuff from Center Mass. We'll suss it out.
Autodrive is now on.
Zeus is not meant to be anything ship. I mean, that's fair, Bilger. That's fair. Yeah, I mean, space, the PvP scene might come back. I guess it just depends on kind of what happens with a lot of this tweaking for crafting, you know? And if in the next couple of major patches they actually add crafting for ship weapons and components, you might see that more, right? Because I think if a lot of those PvP players can get like better quality weapons to give them that edge, it might build a little bit more interest. But I don't know, man. From what I've seen, I think it's just in such a weird state at the moment that a lot of combat pilots are just like, why? See, Filter understands. Okay, ethereally. Okay. Makes me wonder about the Zeus MR as a bounty. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what are they going to drastically change to make the Zeus MR a combat specialist ship? It's like, what are you gonna do to it? I don't know. I think the MR, just from all the things that they've said and all the changes they've made, I'm like, the MR's, it's good luck. Good luck making that thing like, you want this as your bounty hunting ship. Again, bounty hunting version 2.0 or whatever they're calling it is probably so far out they never have to worry about it and they can just change something later on. Who knows, man? I like the look of the Zeus though when I'm flying it. I like it. I like the shape of it. And if they don't update the sound of the ramp on the Shiv in 4.7, I can see myself flying it a lot less just because that messes your ears up. That is loud. That is not fun. So we'll see. See how we go. I wonder if the attritions will ever find like a nice medium ground between the laser repeaters and the laser cannons, you know? I feel like they increased the firing rate of attritions a while back because they used to feel slower. Is that just me? Like, were they always quite fast? Because I feel like they used to be that halfway point, you know? Maybe it's just my imagination. I don't know. How much for repair? Okay, so he barely clipped my wing. Oh, that's back? Okay. Good stuff.
Engines off.
I want to go back to... What's it called? I want to go back to Dumper's Depot and see if I can get a different size 2 cooler. Would attritions have the damage to hit need? That's what I'm asking. Like, I don't know. I really don't know. Oh, that's a part of somebody's ship. Is that a part of my ship or someone else's ship? No, it's part of a Razor. Okay. Not my ship. Yo, why did the Hermes not have these sick-ass feet? Why? Ridiculous. absolutely ridiculous. He's running. He's sprinting. Yeah, I don't know with the attritions, man. I'd have to go to... I don't know.
Welcome.
I
to the
feel
ASOS
like...
vehicle retrieval system.
I feel like the attritions used to be something really cool just before I started playing, because people used to talk about the more they overheated, the more damage they did, and then they turned that off apparently. And it's like, well,
Vehicle has been
I would have
moved
liked that, because that sounds cool as, you know?
Your insurance claim has been please visit.
Yes. Yes, 100%. Yep. And it deserves stupid landing gear for what they did to the Apollo. Look. The Hermes isn't to blame for what CIG did to the Apollo. CIG is to blame for what they did to the Hermes. The Hermes is not the cause of the problems. The Hermes is the very quick and desperate reactionary attempt to get more money because the Apollo failed. The Apollo failed to make money. They had all these back pledges and everyone who bought it was like, this is crap. And so they're like, we spent so much time on this ship. We need to find a way to make more money. They're like, got it. Make it a cargo ship. Like we do with every other ship. Gut it and make it a cargo hauler. Not the Hermes' fault. Hermes is a cool ship. The Hermes has way too much HP. That thing is chonk. I would like to see if they change that in 4.7. But it's not the Hermes' fault. It's CIG's fault. You gotta remember who the bad guys are. Don't let them trick you into hating something else. But yeah, I would like to see attritions sit in a middle spot, you know? They don't have to do as much damage, but I would like to see them be a slower repeater that does a bit more damage. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because I don't know where it sits at the moment. Probably been fine if they kept it so much smaller. You can see the clear line of the ramp. Yeah, yeah. The herpes? Yeah. It's exactly what I was thinking when I did the thumbnail for my video. I was like, man, this looks like herpes. Whatever. That's fine. Close enough. Close enough. Yeah, yeah. I melted that. I did end up melting it. It was a nice ship, but I couldn't use it as a forever ship, so I melted it. I got the Clipper again, although the Clipper does still have some things that are kind of disappointing, but I mostly want to test it in the PTU. The crafting bench still doesn't do anything. I was trying to find out if anyone had heard anything, and I was looking on Spectrum, and someone said that apparently it's just for crafting ship components, but I don't know if that's true or not. Forever ship is a cutter. Cutter's a great ship, dude. I love the sound on the Clipper, though. The Clipper has a nice flight sound. The Shiv has a nice turn sound where it sounds like rivets rattling. But dude, that back ramp is wildly loud at the moment. I don't know what they did. But the one thing I really hate about the Clipper is every time I try to bedlog in it, I can't find the interactive, what's it called? Internal thought wheel or whatever I don't know, some stupid thing. The F menu, right? I can't find log out. So I don't know if it's because my chest armor is in the way or if they've removed it. I think they're going to do that with whatever the other general ship is, Vilja. I think large like M2 and Cyber have a threshold of 150. So attrition for alpha damage is 135, which beats the minimum threshold for a lot of medium ships, but not enough for Persia Hammerhead takedowns. That's fair. Like, a Perseus and Hammerhead should not be getting taken down by stuff with size 4, in my opinion. Like, they really should. I like the idea of them getting to a point where people are like, yo, does anyone have an Ares? Does anyone here have an Ares? Because, like, that ship needs that spot back, right? And if someone's like, yo, I got an Ares, they're like, sick. Even if it's just like strip the armor or take the shields down so then people with like size 4 and stuff can damage it. But I'd like to see that. I know it'll cause a lot of weird situations with like whales and solo players coming in with their big ships. That's always going to be a thing. But I think that people need to get into a habit. Like, We need to normalize. Look at this fucking rat. We need to normalize. Oh, okay. So this guy literally pushed past to get to that. Sprint past me. This fucking piece of shit. You're a piece of shit, you know that? Thank you. Probably won't find anything here anyway.
Hey there.
Okay. I want better coolers. It's supposed to be... Yes, it does seem that way. Like, once I did a lot of damage with the size 4s on the Shiv, my size 3s were actually hitting it, but before that they weren't doing anything, and I was like, yo. So I think that is a thing. Civilian, industrial, civilian, no, civilian, civilian, frostburn, full frost, 2B civilian, Gellid, 1A civilian. None of these are what I want. Snowpack, 2A industrial. I feel like that takes up too many. This thing of like not showing stats is pissing me off. What is this? I'm gonna buy 4 of them. I don't know what they do, but I'm gonna buy 4 of them. They're probably a C grade, D grade. I'm just sick of having to look on my phone because they can't fix their goddamn menu.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
I think there's something loose. I can't focus every time
No. Let's try shield generators.
What?
But next general ship will not be Drake? No, no, no. I wonder what it'll be. I wonder what it'll be. Civilian, civilian, industrial, industrial, stealth, civilian. I don't know what the stronghold is. Size 3, right? Civilian and nothing here. Okay. Radar, Kazoni, 2B civilian. I'm gonna buy the civilian one to put on the Shiv. Actually, I'll buy a couple of them. I don't know, man. Whatever. Whatever. It's PTU money. It doesn't matter. I don't think there's a better power plant, but I'm gonna look. Because I want Delta Max Stealth. No, I don't need size 1s. I'm doing size 2s at the moment. Endurance, Fortitude, Full Force, Industrial, Ion Burst, Janet. Okay. Lumicore is what I've got on that one. I think I've got Industrial in the size 2s, and I don't think they're great. 2B competition, Star Burn. Just grab the Starburns, just in case. It might be the go. Steadfast, White Rose. I think civilian. Yeah. Anyway, we'll try that. We'll try that, and then we'll go to Center Mass. So Center Mass, we want. What do we want? Are we going? Are we trying laser for everything? Like laser cannons? Is that what we're gonna try on the Shiv? This is gonna take so much power though, right? Like a lot. Just strip it out of the shield, I guess. Strip it out of the engines, just don't boost. Coolers, man. Coolers are the problem. I need... Where do I find size 2 competition coolers? That's what I need. I'm gonna have to look this up. I need size 2 competition coolers because they give me a whole bunch of cooling, and I don't think they use as many pips. Because at the moment I think I have industrial, and I think they are horse shit. But I don't off the top of my head know where I'd go for that. Probably Crusader, knowing my luck. Oh, this guy also bought the new kit. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? Damn. Everyone's on the train. Everyone's here for components and whatnot. It's weird. Yeah, okay. Well. See if I can use Urkel on my phone to figure it out. Urkel, Star Citizen. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Nope. I want this for the grey... No, not grey cat. Grey's Market, Shiv. I want... Where are... Because it takes 2 coolers. I want competition. Ice dive. And where do I buy the ice dive from, sir? Where does one buy the ice dive from? This is the problem with the website, or the mobile version, right? You're like, does it? Sir. I don't know if this shows me where they're purchasable from. I don't think so. Woof. I'd have to use the webpage one. Wait, is this it? Ice dive. Here we go, Stanton Shops. Platinum Bay, Port Tressler, of course. It's where my respawn point is. The irony. Oh no! I've just realized I didn't go to Center Mass and I just took a tram like a big stupid head. Brother. Okay. Mildly frustrating.
Tram now leaving the station. Stand clear of the doors.
Because the Shiv's not even here, dude. Because the Shiv's not even here. We're having a bad day of it, chat. We're having a bad day of it. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay. Oh. Muscle memory took over and I went the wrong way. Can I buy the 84Bs here? No, we're going away from ballistic cannons. Ballistic repeaters. We're going to try the laser cannons. Because everyone's saying that. So there might be something to that. But it's just power. It's just how much power we can get. How much power we can divert to that, right? They're really starting to push this. Where you're like, you gotta manage your power. And you're like, can you imagine? We get to a point where you actually have people in your ship that you'll have like an engineer managing your power. And he's moving shit around to the shields, but you want to shoot a dude. And he's like, no, I need more shield power. And you're like, just let me get more pips to shoot stuff with my laser cannon. He's like, no, I need more shields. And then you all die. It's gonna be wild. There's gonna be so many friendships ended over power management in this game. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. And us boom tubers will just be on the ground laughing, drinking our recycled water. Be like, ah, 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 ah. Doesn't matter. I got boom tubes. At least the NPCs aren't all afraid of everyone. That's kind of cool. I mean, it's Lag Town here.
Welcome to Iron North Tower, Area 18's Premier Centre for Business Development. Please consult
Anyone here
any
without
access
shoes?
to
No, they're all wearing
the
shoes.
rental opportunity.
Okay. Oh, the frames. The frames, chat. They're painful to endure.
Welcome to Iron North Tower, Area 18's
Painful, I say.
Business development. Please consult any of our associates for help or rental opportunities.
Center mass. Do you think there's an Idris at the roof still? Do you think there's an Idris at the roof? Probably not. Probably not. All right, let's figure out what guns we want. Now, Theory's like Aminski's. I'm like, okay, but I don't want to use them. You know, I've never liked the Aminskis. I just don't know why. Something about them irks me. Something about them irks me. High velocity energy autocannon. Let's buy 4. Do you have some size 3s? Yep. Jeez. You mentioned how much power the Shiv will take. Let me get some ballistics. Just to put on the underside of the Zeus, right? Just cause. Just cause. Just cause. Oh. Randomly had some R-doors here. Okay. Cool. Yes. But now I want these to become... Ba-ba-da-ba. These ones. Now we use all of the power. We drain all of the power. Okay. Now I gotta sprint all the way back. Catch the train. Oh my god. Call the ship. Expedite it. Wait 4 minutes because it takes forever for the Shiv. Then load up those. Nope. Not where I want to go. Press the wrong button. Now we're going to the top. Now we're going up. Can I unpress the button? Nope. Did it to myself. Doesn't make it hurt any less. No, I'm good, thanks. I would like to go to the lobby. I hit the wrong thing. I hit the wrong thing. I saw ArcCorp Tower and I thought ArcCorp Plaza. Not where I wanted to go. Accident. Accident. Okay? Accidental. Not intentional.
Please consult any of our associates for help or rental.
Wonder how I would break it down for the Clipper then. I would probably still want laser repeaters on the Clipper, right? So maybe the Clipper is good to have like the what are they called? The attritions, right? Like it doesn't do a lot of damage. It's not gonna, you know, bust through the hull of some stuff. But at least then it might be a nice mix. Again, depending on how the damage breaks down. Maybe it is just better for a Minsky's. I don't know. I've always found with the Clipper having a faster rate of fire is safer though, because I don't hit much with that ship, if that makes sense. I don't know. I do love visiting ArcCorp. Someone flying in. Like, that's the cool thing, right? Like, other games are like, we've got loading stuff and all that, and you got fake things flying around, but when you see a ship flying, you're like, No, that's a real player. That's a real player flying in. I guess that's the magic of it. Is it worth the trade-off of performance being dog shit, though? I don't know. I don't know, man. I just don't know. Could be. It could be. But I don't know. I don't know, man. Maybe. Maybe, just maybe. But I don't have the answer. I don't have the answer. Return to a debris field above Walla. Nice. I guess we can take the Zeus up there. Suss it out. Maybe go hit that. Fly the Zeus back to Tressler. Call the Shiv. And go get those coolers, right? Those performance coolers. But I do need to call the Shiv here to give it the... Does it have?
Now arising.
Wait, does it already have the grade 2? Wait. Now I'm confused. It's getting late, clearly. My brain is foggy. Foggy from the pizza. But I'm also still hungry. I'm gonna stop eating at nighttime, bro. Scrambling my coconut. Scrambling my gourd. I knew he was gonna run that way. I knew that piece of shit was gonna run that way and try to run into me. They always do that. They always do it. That's why I moved to the side. I was like, you look like a prick. I was right. I was right. I was damn right.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Alright, Shiv, come here. Come here, Shiv. It's already here. Oh, I called it but didn't expedite it. Past beard. Thought ahead but not all the way, huh? Alright. Alright, bro. Making me look like a fool. What are the modules? Why are these here? Is this accidental? Is this accidental in the Shiv? What's that about? Is there a secret you're not telling us? I do have the Starburn competition drive. Okay. I do already have that. It's just the coolers I need. Okay. So this is really going to be a... Wow, we got no power left now. Okay. It's about to get real bad, chat. It's about to get real bad. Oof.
Want your company to be in good company? Our corp's unique vertically
It's gonna get real...
offer amenities such as
real bad.
and logistical pairing for our rental partners. Inquire today to learn how you can invest in making our corp your new home.
Oof. It's gonna rip so much power out of the system. The ship's just gonna turn off, bro. The ship's just gonna turn off. Like, well, we did warn you. We did warn you.
Personal belongings are your personal responsibility.
Alright.
Monitor your luggage.
Well, we're gonna take the Shiv out then. I wanna see how bad it is.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
See how bad it is.
Vehicle selected. Stand back. Your feet, please.
Hi. It takes all of us working together.
Suspiciously looking around.
Be vigilant and report your effects at any time.
Villager, do you think we'll have a Drake refinery ship this year? I was talking about this before, but I think you might have either not been here yet or had me on no audio. I suspect there might be. Everyone also block your ears when I open the ramp. It's gonna get real loud. Damn, dude. Look at all those laser cannons. Ironclad Refinery. Right, clears. It's like I just opened Vault 101, dude. What the frick? Bro, they did something to the audio. That's just the back ramp. They did something, dude. The audio on that is cooked. Stealth is no longer an option with this ship. No, sir. Right, shields automatically come powered down, bro. Crazy. Wild and better coolers, dude. Take some power out of that. Shields, though.
Shield system online.
Oh. 12 shots. All right. Leave ship ramp explodes, brother. What? It's the sound here when I wake up the gears, bro. It's opening the vault in Fallout. We've had a lot of changes to weapons and armor levels and penetration misbehave, so I'm doing a lot of tweaking. Actually, wait, do you actually know what that sound was? It was from the gates of Zion first opened to let the hovercraft through in the Matrix. Could be. Could be. What is that? Just hovering there. Oh, it's an Idris.
Thank you.
Someone's taking off in their Idris. Some whale. Some rich son of a bitch. It's just like, yeah, I'm gonna take 14 hours to exit atmosphere. Zane, did you ever play back in the day when you would walk down the ramps of some ships, it would explode? In like 2022? Did they take audio from sounds of the Titanic break? It was something, dude. They tweaked a number and they turned it up like to max. It's wild. Wild. How you been, Misbehave? How you been? I've been getting fed a lot of like random TikTok videos of girls talking about the aesthetics of their cyber deck, and they're like, you should build a cyber deck. Here's my aesthetic. I'm like, can you tell me how to build a cyber deck? So I'm gonna Google it. Sounds interesting. I'm gonna Google it and see if there's like a very basic, because I'll get bored of it real quick. So if it's something that I can do in a short amount of time, I might look into doing. If it takes a long time, I will get bored, because I'm like, I am neurotypical. And I immediately get bored of things that don't reward me. As most neurotypicals do. You know. Just casually blacking out as my ship rattles to pieces. Probably misbehave, yeah. But yeah, there's one lady was like talking about all the different aesthetic styles, and she was showing a bunch of stuff, and I was like, I think brutalist is my aesthetic style for that kind of stuff. Why do I no longer have any other jump point markers? That's annoying. That's annoying. Classic CIG. Classic. I wonder if there's an issue council report. Is basic default? Yeah. Well, I like that aesthetic. And I am pretty basic, so that tracks. I am a basic dude. I'm a basic bro, you know? Return to the debris field. Give me a marker. Yeah, SOB. Oh, it's an invalid. Oh, it's invalid? You're invalid. You're an invalid. they're talking about aesthetics in terms of screens of the operating system. More the shell. More the shell. Yeah. It was. That's why, like, she was like, oh, the aesthetics, and she showed one. And I was like, that looks cool. And then she started going through all these different things, like mermaid, shell, weird stuff, and like bioorganic. And I was like, what? And she's like, showed a picture of like brutalism stuff, like, you know, basically like Big Brother cameras and shit. And I was like, yeah, I like brutalism, because it feels like when people were building their own computers and that stuff was taking off, right? Yeah. Impressive. You were blacking out with G-Safe and coupled mode on. What can I say? It's my high sodium diet. Classic. Classic. Let's go back and see if we can finish off this mole if it's still here. This dude that hung around for like 16 hours. Hey, my shield turned on. That's cute. Contact! Oh. There he is. Yeah, get lasered. Still have my cruise control on. That happens a lot more than I'd like to admit. I like the bearings. They're still pretty fast. Yeah! Grunt in pain. Oh. It's taking a while to regenerate. I need more power.
Help me!
What if I just do these ones? And kind of divide up my usage, right? No, that didn't work. Hey, I returned. Yes. What is the penetration on these guys, I wonder? Probably not enough to explode him, right? Should we try and shoot off his thrusters? Should we try and do that instead? Is he running now? Now's he running? Coward.
Congrats on completing another part of your course.
Nice.
You impressed the other pilots out there. I'll see you
Although I did finally get graphene installed on my Pixel 9 Pro, so Cyberdeck won't be required for a while. If I do want one, I'll be Steam Deck customized. Nice. I've earned 10 rewards. Okay, so I do need to go to Trizler, because I want that competition drive. You know what I mean? Competition cooler, sorry, not drive. Competition cooler. But that is a 4.5 minute flight, and we are slightly over time for the stream. Normally we're gonna go for a couple of hours. So while I'm jumping, I am going to wrap the stream up, kiddos. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate all of you guys. If you guys are new, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit the subscribe/follow buttons. If you want, no pressure. I won't cry myself to sleep if you don't. If you are a regular, thank you again for spending some of your time listening to me be terrible at this game. You guys are awesome as always. And as always, stay beardy. Be good to each other. And I'll catch you all next time. Bye. Just pretend Ethereally is saying boy as well. Okay, bye.